Hey my Gerson friends, this is the water system that I built for Linda, and I kind of wanted to show everybody kind of what it takes to do it and give you an idea of how much money it might cost you to do it. I want to start off by saying this isn't affiliated with Gerson. This is just distilled water that I built a shower out of. So as you can see, this is the area that we need. It's about 6 feet. 6 feet is plenty of room for everything that we have. We start out, I have a 55-gallon water drum. I've got the distiller, it's a Distilled, it's a 12-gallon per day, 25-gallon tank. So it takes a couple of days to get this tank filled up. And then down here we have what you call a shallow well pump. This system right here is under $200. And what it is it's the pump with a pressure tank. Okay? Over here I have a water heater. This is under 200 bucks as well. It's an electric. It works off of 110 volts. It's a 20-gallon tank. So what we have here is, this is my water source, the 55-gallon drum. I bought this drum for like $60, and it's a pretty good deal. This distiller, I think, delivered everything, and I also got some Still Sweet, which cleans your distiller. I think the whole thing was just over $1,300 delivered. So what we want to do is, you want to look here, is we have our water source right here, this 55-gallon drum full of water. And what happens is the water is drawn into the pump, which you can see right here. It's drawn in, and then the pump will pump out. This is just a hose bib I have in case I need to get water, but the pump will pump out, and the pump pumps into my water heater right here, and then it comes back out. It goes in here at the bottom, and it comes back out here, and it goes into a valve that, it's a mixing valve, and it takes cold water, which I've taken straight from this, and the hot water, and it mixes it to its set temperature, which I think we have it set around somewhere around 105 or 106 degrees. And then it comes out of this smaller plastic pipe, which I'll show you in a little bit, but that little plastic pipe goes off to my shower that I have set up over there. Okay? So what happens is, when the shower is turned on up there, I'll show you, it kicks this pump on, circulates the water through, it goes down, and it comes out at the shower. There's no mixing. She doesn't have to anything. She just flips on the switch. When the water gets there hot, then she can take a shower, lathers up, shuts it off, and turns it back on, rinses off, and that's how that works. Also, with the still here and in all these tanks, we have 3 or 4 of these 5-gallon Sparklets bottle things, and what I can do is I can fill this up directly out of my still, and this is distilled water. It's clean. It's the cleanest, freshest water we can get. And I drilled this little hole here, and I have this little hose where I can actually dump my distilled water into my tank to refill it as I need. But what we also do, I have another little trick, and I have a piece of hose that I hook into my 5-gallon drum, or my 5-gallon jug, and then I can fill my own bottles of distilled water, which I take it into a Sparklets dispenser. It's in the house, and Linda cooks with it and cleans with it, whatever it is that she needs to do. But we have fresh distilled water in the house. I don't have to buy it. I don't do anything. This system right now, we use somewhere between 5 and 10 gallons a day, including a shower, and this thing makes about 12 gallons. So there's not a lot of redundancy, but it is working right now. It does work. This thing is on quite a bit. I mean, it runs, for 2 days, and then it turns off for 10 hours, and then it's back on again. That's how we, keep filling everything up. So all of the piping that you see needs to be done in plastic as much as you can. And you need to get nice clean joints. Once you get your system put in, it needs to flush out. You need to run probably 15-20 gallons through your whole pump and your water heater and everything. It needs to run through and clean out because there is toxins in the pipe when you glue it together. There is other types of pipe that you can use. It's a little more expensive. You could go with